Dun, 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 dun.
Ah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Shooter.
Shooter!
All right.
Welcome,
Clever
Jurassic
girl.
Park. Clever girl.
We have a T-Rex. They do move in herds. All right, folks. Welcome back to the SF Comic Book Company. This is the SF Company Hour, our weekly show here on our YouTube channel. Welcome. We debated earlier about doing the show. It's a lot of shit going on in the world right now. But I think this is the perfect time to do a show because we need some levity. We need to, have some fun and talk some shit and have a good time. So that's why we're doing the show. So at me if you want, but fuck it. This is our world, and we got to have a little fun in it and just trying to take our minds off of it for a couple hours. So to do that, to help us out here is Mr. Dre and Mr. NWA, Mr. AK, Mr. Scumbag coming back to the
Compton, y'all better make way.
Had to come back for this one.
Welcome back.
Yeah, what's up, everybody?
Well, meant a few words. Yeah. down below are Mr. Hondo. We're wearing an appropriate shirt for today. You want to show the whole show? Yeah, there you go. Black Lives. Okay, I'm glad it went that way. Could have went the other way, but all right, cool. Welcome back, Hondo. I thought it was good to have you on. We need to have a good laugh. So, most hilarious person I know is Hondo.
All right, I'll take it.
And down there, Mr. Rick Grayson, not a disgracing anymore. He's
No, I'm coming. I'm back on the climb. No more disgrace.
the climb or the decline?
No, the climb. The climb.
No one calls
Pirate.
it that. Why would anybody call it that?
I call it that.
All right, sure. That's all right. Welcome, guys. We just want to get out of the way. Like everybody's being safe tonight. Obviously, there's a big curfew here in San Francisco, so 8 p.m. curfew to 5 a.m. So what better way than to geek out with us for a couple hours? So, So how you guys all holding up today? Dre, how's your?
Good.
Not too bad actually. Yeah, just kind of chilling, having a lazy Sunday.
You're still an essential worker, right? You're still out there working a couple of days a week, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I worked the last 2 days. Trying to save the city, but a little bit here and there. But yeah, man, been doing pretty good.
Yeah, man.
Unlike other people in the world, so yeah, just trying to be grateful, pretty much. How about you, Ray? How are you?
I'm great, barring all the craziness going on. Yeah, this is this is a crazy time. The world's kind of falling apart around us, and we're just kind of here watching the world burn. So speaking of that, how you doing, Rick?
Oh man. So I had protests like all near me downtown at work today. So.
And that was just because of you, right? It's
Yeah.
not related.
Yeah, it's just I'm kind of over all of this looting shit, and yeah, so let's be positive and let's have some fun, because the shit that's going on in the world is fucking all fucked up.
Yeah, we're gonna loot your hearts tonight. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
light some smiles up, boys and girls.
with flare guns.
Yeah.
Well,
How about you, Alex? How you doing, man? How you holding up?
hey, man, things are crazy right now. Of course, it's sad, but I gotta follow Kobe Bryant. He said,
What, you're gonna die?
Die in a helicopter crash?
keep moving. He said, keep moving.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
Disney said that too.
I gotta keep moving. I'm trying to take care of myself, and I went for a hike today up Coit Tower. Get a lot of
Nice.
steps in.
Sweet.
Just trying to. I gotta take care of my health and get some fresh air. Try to disconnect for a little bit. So I'm good, man.
Good to know. Good to hear. And all right.
That's nice to hear.
So, all right, well, all that
Thanks.
sadness is out of the way. So, we're going to talk about some positive stuff. So, at least try to, anyways. So, Rick, you want to start off with some news? What we got going on? Anything jumping out first? But we're going to talk about the Cavill stuff. We're going to talk about some. Since we got Dre here, we're going to talk about some figures and stuff. So let's go to the random news we picked up during the week, Rick.
I heard that they're looking for Ezra for for some Star Wars Disney Plus stuff, which would be kind of sick. Ezra from Rebels.
Who better than Ezra?
Yeah, so that's one thing. Other thing.
Did you guys all see Rebels? Did you guys?
I haven't got to it yet.
Okay.
I haven't watched it yet.
So I guess
I haven't got
it's
to
kind
it
of a
yet.
spoiler the way it ends. Like it's kind of it involves Thrawn, and the way it ends, it definitely could lead into a series for sure.
Is the series done? Like they're not like on
Rebels
hiatus?
is done. Yeah, no,
Rebels is done?
Rebels ended like it kind of it had an appropriate ending. Yeah, it's not like Clone Wars where they can come back in like 10 years and do like another ending.
Okay, so I haven't seen Rebels yet, and I'm going through Clone Wars first because I think Clone Wars is before Rebels.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
Yeah, Rebels takes place like 5 years before New Hope.
New Hope. Oh, so it's almost about this. Well, not really. It's definitely before Rogue One, after Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right.
All right. So yeah. No.
Ezra. So do you guys, Dre? Do you know? But you've seen the character before, right? You just don't know that.
Yeah, I know who Ezra. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a kind of a Jedi apprentice, like during the mid times, like he was taken under Kanan's wing and taught the Jedi ways. So he was kind of a Jedi in between Revenge of the Sith and New Hope. So yeah, a very complicated story, but definitely a fun one in Rebels. If you get a chance, check those out. Some good stories in there, and all the stuff with Ahsoka too. So I'm sure that Ahsoka stuff is going to tie into
Ahsoka ends up showing up on Rebels.
Yeah, she's a big part of. Yeah, towards the like the last couple seasons, she's a big part of it, and she actually fights Vader in one of the episodes.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I've seen a spoiler of that. It's pretty sick.
Probably,
Looks
probably
pretty,
one of the best
pretty
episodes,
sick.
really. So if you if you get a chance, go back and check that out. Just for there's some Maul shit. It's basically once you watch Clone Wars, it's a continuation. It's like it's Filoni behind it, so it's all the Filoni characters.
More Filoni stuff.
It has a big Maul story in it, right?
Say it again.
A big Maul story, right?
Yeah, that's kind of the conclusion of the Darth Maul storyline, pretty much. So it's some good stuff. Yeah, it's definitely some fun Star Wars stuff in there. There's some weird episodes. There's like some definitely like some kid friendly, like definitely not. You're not the target audience for these episodes, but there's some fun stuff like Thrawn. When Thrawn comes in as one of the main villains, and it's some good stuff in there, man. I really like. I like where Rebels ended up. So yeah, if you watch Clone Wars and watch Rebels, I think that's a good state of affairs right there. Alex, you watch any of this? Are you updated on any of this?
No, man, I'm
all right, next news story then.
All right. Well, this was making a lot of people happy, hearing that Henry Cavill is probably going to be coming back.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a minute, Rick.
Oh, well, I'm going to my news stories, Ray. I didn't hear that was gonna be
Spoiler alert.
I just said we're going to talk about the Cavill in a couple minutes.
Oh, I didn't hear the Cavill part.
Ricky, you really should watch this show, man. I'm telling you, man. You love it, man. You actually paid attention.
I think I might have something to contribute to it. Like spoilers.
Let's see.
Yeah, let me look for something else here.
Let's see.
moving on.
Kevin Smith is taking Jay and Silent Bob out of the Moose Jaws. His So if you guys don't know, Kevin Smith has been working on Moose Jaws for a long time. What does he call that? Like it's a trilogy or something?
It's like like the Canadian something trilogy.
Something like that, yeah.
It's basically it's Jaws but with a moose. So basically it's not really and a big part of the script. Well, before they were talking about doing the Jay and Silent Bob reboot and all these other ones, he was talking about throwing Jay and Silent Bob and Moose Jaws. Like they were supposed to be like big characters in that movie. So
I don't know if I want to see that. I mean, just because they didn't show up in Red State, there's no like need for him to have Jay and Silent Bob and everything.
Yeah, but his last few movies that weren't a part of VOSQ, I wasn't too excited about. So I was kind of excited to see Jay and Silent Bob in like a kind of horror type setting. That would be kind of awesome.
That would be cool.
Yeah, because they kind of tinkered with that. Like Scream 3 had a little Jay and Silent Bob cameo. And so yeah, I think a horror movie with Jay and Silent Bob would be awesome. But did you guys hear about this? You guys care about Kevin Smith nowadays? Alex?
Um, no.
All right, next news story.
No. Yeah, I haven't heard any about that Moose Jaws. Like,
yeah, this is like years ago. He's been talking about this movie.
He's definitely venturing out into some other weird shit that he's always probably wanted to do. You know.
Well, yeah, he's doing I'm doing this for me fucking film.
Yeah.
Even though it's not really good.
It's not. No, it's not. It's not good at all. Just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's.
It's.
For me,
Why?
it's sad to say, he's lost some of that magic. And as far as I'm concerned, you know, he feels like, you know, Frank Miller kind of lost his magic, or John Carpenter lost his magic. You know, it's kind of like.
Yeah, you lose a little bit of your mojo.
Stuff he's come out with lately just I haven't really liked it, man. It's not like when he first came out, he was on fire, man. Like,
but you love Tusk. Tusk was like your favorite movie that year.
25 minutes in. That's it.
Man, what was up with that Johnny Depp character in Tusk, man? Like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
It's
what were you
it's
thinking,
bad.
Kevin? Come on, man. You can do better than that.
He's just doing. It looks like he's just doing shit that he wants to do. Okay, honestly, doesn't it feel like with these movies, he's like just like going through probably like a short box and like seeing scripts that he probably wrote like in middle school, and that's what he's making. That's what it feels like he's doing. Honestly, you know, it's just like
his middle school script.
He's
it's no midnight. I tell you,
Kevin. He's satisfying his little inner Kevin right now, but it's not good.
It's no midnight. I tell you.
No, it's not good, man. So he needs to. I think what he might need to do. I don't know if you'd agreed with me on this one, Ray. He might need to like venture out and like pen like a DC like movie.
Well, he was rumored to like be working on some shit.
Yeah, I'd love to see him on Green Arrow.
Well, just like Robert Rodriguez, man, he went out and did a big budget movie, and he kind of went out. He went against his type for a long time. He was just doing low budget shit. He went out and made Alita Battle Angel, which I thought was awesome.
Yeah, but
so
some of the shit that he did, he wanted to do Spy Kids, but the first Spy Kids was pretty good. You know, it's a good kids movie.
Not the target audience, I tell you.
Yeah, no, but I just watch movies, dude. Like whether they be fucking whatever, kids, adults. I try to stay away from rom-coms, but like Robert Rodriguez, dude, he like the shit that he stepped out and he wanted to do. Some of that shit was actually pretty good. Kevin Smith's shit has been kind of horrible, like second rate. You know, like hacky almost.
Rick, lower your camera, man. You look at your rule of three, man. Come on, man. It's film school here, man. Come on.
Well, I'll sit up higher.
You can see you look like you're.
I'll sit up higher.
You look like you're fucking doing. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, man.
My back hurts, Ray. I'm trying to fucking like get comfortable.
Straighten that shit. Like, well, sitting like that's not gonna help your fucking back. That's gonna fucking make it worse. Sit up straight.
It was feeling good. No.
No, because then it's just gonna hurt worse later. God.
Yeah, I know.
I know. Stop slouching. Be a professional, Rick. This is why we do the show, folks. Okay, let's talk about this. The fucking so Ryan Gosling's gonna be the Wolfman.
Oh, dude.
Gosling.
Oh,
wow.
God.
So what do you think about this, Dre?
Where's he been?
I'll let you. Yeah.
I honestly didn't hear anything about it.
Yeah, I guess
heard of that guy in a long
Universal's, they've been trying to do their Universal monster movies for a while. They did that shitty fucking mummy movie. They did what was the other one they did? They tried to do that Dracula. And they've been trying to force this this shared universe monster thing. It didn't work, so now I guess they're going back to just making movies. So Ryan Gosling's gonna play the Wolfman, a reboot of the character. As you know, werewolves are my favorite genre of creature, but yeah, I'm not biggest fan of Ryan Gosling like a lot of people are. I think he's kind of like a
he's a one-note guy.
He's a robot.
Yeah.
He's kind of a robot. That's why he was good in Blade Runner 2049. Spoiler.
Yes.
That was his best role because he's a fucking robot.
It was cast perfectly. It's like what we want you to do.
I don't understand. He has no charisma at all. Like that movie Drive, people jock that movie so much. I thought that movie was horrible. It was so boring. Like he was just like, dude, you have to get a street cred to be like that badass. You're not Steve McQueen, bro. Like Steve McQueen could come in there and be all fucking silent and badass. you have to earn that shit. He has.
Drive was a good movie, just not a good performance. If people were saying that he was great in it, that's one fucking thing. They were wrong.
That movie.
But yeah, no, Drive
is
a good movie.
In that movie, he wore a fucking cool jacket and like just fucking had a fucking shit face.
Okay, regardless of that, the movie, the premise, and everything, like
resting Gosling face, man. Resting Gosling face.
That's the fucking truth. That's the truth. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I can't argue
resting
that.
Gosling face.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, he's the same person in every movie. Watch. Remember the Titans, and then watch Blade Runner.
Horrible.
Same dude.
Dre, what do you think about this? Wolfman, Ryan Gosling.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of Ryan Gosling. I did like him in that one movie though. Was it Crazy Stupid Love? I think. Was that?
Oh, the one with Steve Carell.
That film. Yeah, I mean that movie. He played the part well as like a ladies' man or whatever. But I didn't know anything about.
With that one,
I didn't know anything.
He played off of Steve Carell a lot.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about him as an actor.
He's Canadian.
As far as the movie goes, as far as the movie goes, like I guess. I don't know, man. I'll take it with a grain of salt. I got a question for you guys. So, you know how they just remade The Invisible Man? That's part of Universal too, right?
Yeah,
that was good.
But that was Universal through Blumhouse, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that going to be?
Is it Blumhouse or Universal?
It's actually a great movie.
Good, man.
I really like
it.
Blumhouse produced it. Yes.
Yeah, it's a great fucking movie. I love
but
it.
That's like
I liked it. I thought it was great.
I picked it. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm excited to watch it. I think this is the way to go. Like the low budget horror movies, not like they make these big budget, out of control fucking horror movies. Which the Universal monster movies were not big budget movies; they were kind of low budget, and so I think this is the route to go. A nice low budget. I'm not excited about Ryan Gosling as long as like the werewolf effects look good and like.
CG or practical?
It's gonna be CG.
It should be
practical.
It should be practical. But yeah, it's all about the werewolf design. Like the Wolfman movie that came out with Benicio del Toro, directed by Joe Johnson. I thought it was actually pretty good, man. I rewatched it recently. It's actually really fucking good, man. It kind of was kind of underrated when it came out. So I think that was a good Wolfman. So we'll see. Alex, what do you think about this, man? You excited about a Wolfman, Ryan Gosling, fucking?
I think, I'll give it a chance. I mean, he's not such a horrible actor where I think he'll mess it up. I mean, I hope not. I know you guys don't like him. He's
a jerk. I don't like him.
I've seen him in a lot of things, and
he broke on me.
He has like he has like he has like that Jesse Eisenberg syndrome. You're Jesse Eisenberg in every fucking movie you're in. He's Ryan Gosling in every movie he's in.
Are coming.
Will Smith in every movie he's in.
Michael Cera?
Huh? Michael Cera?
Kind of Michael Cera.
Michael Cera.
Even Michael Cera
that
would
type
like,
of character
every once in a while. Like,
no, Michael Cera jumps out.
Like this is the end. He played, he played like an exaggerated version of himself. Like Scott Pilgrim, he didn't play his type, so he does kind of switch it up every once in a while.
Yeah, no, but fucking Gosling.
Eisenberg plays the same fucking guy in every movie.
Eisenberg's the same dude in every movie.
Which in some movies it works, like the Social Network.
Eisenberg,
it's an awesome movie. Social Network.
I hated him as
condescending prick.
Luther is not. No, he's not good. Even though, like, I liked him, like the little cameo he had at the end of Justice League, where he's just.
That's actually the closest bit of Luther that I saw.
That
was Luther. Yeah, I mean that was Luther.
Was like if he just played him like that, I would have been fine with it.
I agree.
Doing the twitchy, I'm a weird fucking eccentric billionaire.
I'm smarter than you are.
I'm gonna fucking shove this candy in your mouth. Hey,
that was weird as shit.
Speaking of that scene, did you guys know there was supposed to be more added to that? Did you guys hear about that?
Well, there's supposed to be to that particular scene.
Segue.
or something like that. Yeah.
For BVS.
For BVS, I don't know. I know he had more scenes in the next in Justice League.
It had something to do with like Green Lantern or
that's a Justice League
Marvel.
Show.
Yeah.
That's yeah. Well, I think we're getting all that shit back, hopefully.
Oh God, dude! Can you imagine the kind of if I want to know the length of movie it's going to be?
It says it's going to be like 4 hours. We kind of talked about last week.
They're going to be like a mini series though too.
Yeah, they said they might cut it up in like if you like 6 parts or something.
Fine with it.
Well, not with me.
I kind of want to just see it all at once, man. But it's smart if they're like, 1 week, part 1, part 2, part 3, so people stay subscribed to the channel. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm about to.
Thinking about.
Okay,
I was thinking about getting Max just to watch it.
Okay, well, we're going to talk about this, so let's transition. HBO Max. It launched this week.
Any of you guys got it yet or no?
I got it. Well, if you have HBO, you have it already. Like you can just like go on there.
It's
and,
part
like,
of your package.
well, yeah, you can if whatever site, whatever device you use to watch HBO, if other than your cable, you can get HBO. You automatically have HBO Max.
Okay.
So it's yeah. So I went on it for a little bit, kind of like explored some of this. It has basically all this, of course, all this stuff from HBO. It's
Now, how far back did they go for the HBO stuff? Because when I used to have HBO, they didn't have a lot of old shit.
They don't have Dream On or
yeah, exactly.
Dream On is not owned by HBO, so that's why it's not on there.
Oh, how about Tales from the Crypt? They don't own that either.
They don't own that either. Yeah, so some of that stuff like it won't be on there. And like what was it? Police Squad? No. What was it? First and 10? What was that fucking?
First and 10's hilarious. Yeah, the football players one.
Yeah. It was cool.
First with OJ was on there. OJ was on there first 2 seasons.
That might be the reason it's not on there, but
yeah, possibly.
But they got a lot. They got the Adult Swim stuff. They have Space Ghost, the Space Ghost series on there. They have.
They acquired a lot of little things. Like I think they acquired Cartoon Network or Adult Swim.
Well, they own Warner Brothers owns Cartoon
Network. Okay, so they got that.
Warner Brothers owns HBO, so
they got a lot of old school Looney Tunes shit.
Yeah, they got like pretty much all the old school Looney Tunes stuff. They got that new Looney Tunes show, which is okay. I watched a couple.
It's already on there.
Yeah, it's on there already. Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. It's got an old school vibe. It's cool.
Right.
They have a lot of pretty much a lot. I was looking through it. They have a shitload of the old like starting from you can watch the Looney Tunes from like the beginning. Like I think
no way, like chronologically.
Yeah, like from the beginning, like the really like first cartoons they had. Like so awesome. You can watch. Wow. Yeah, so it's pretty deep. Yeah, so they got the Adult Swim stuff. They got a lot of the Cartoon Network stuff. They have all the Robot Chickens. They have all the
they got some anime stuff too, right?
They got Rick and Morty. They they have Crunchyroll stuff.
Crunchyroll. They have Rick and Morty?
Yeah, they have Rick and Morty. They have
wow. All right, I'm
South
on it.
Park.
Yeah, I'm on it. Hey, I'm telling you, whoever's thinking about getting it, if there's like a family plan, let's go in.
They have Friends. They have Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. They have a lot of shit there. It's not really a lot of shit that where like it justifies me like picking it up. If I didn't have HBO already, I probably wouldn't have picked it up. But if they're coming out, yeah,
15, right?
Yeah, like if you don't have HBO,
15.
might as well if you just get HBO through your provider, you should be fine. But it's okay. It's nothing like to be like super excited about. Like I'm not like, oh my god, you gotta check out HBO Max. But there's some cool stuff. They have the Doom Patrols on there. I'm kind of bummed they don't have right? They don't have the DC Universe stuff on there yet. But I think that's going to change in the next couple months. I think they're just going to push all that shit on there.
I think they're gonna fold DC streaming and add it to HBO Max.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's
the easiest thing to do.
Because no one's who has DC Universe like I know a lot of comic book fans, and there's probably like only 3 of them that might have a fucking DC Universe fucking passcode. So so I think they're eventually going to come out because I hear there's good shows on there. Like I heard the Harley Quinn show is amazing. I heard Titans has been pretty good from what I saw, and then Swamp Thing I heard was really good. So I don't know if it really justifies having its own channel, a separate channel, but I think if they maneuver onto this HBO Max stuff, I think it would actually make sense.
Do they have on that DC? Do they have a lot of the animated stuff too? Do they have all the animated movies?
I think so. Yeah, I think they have the Batman, the Justice League stuff. So yeah, they need that on HBO Max, man, to really like kind of add some more to this stuff because it definitely feels lacking. It feels like it's not what they could be. I feel like they can definitely add more stuff to it, but it's still early on. There's so many streaming services. They're all trying to fight for like the little piece of the pie. But Alex, you have HBO, right? Yeah.
I have HBO.
So you have HBO Max. Have you checked any of it out yet?
No, I didn't know I had HBO Max. I didn't even know it came out yet. Like,
yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, no, it's like no fanfare. There's no like day one. Like fucking Disney Plus had.
Wasn't as big as Disney for sure.
Yeah, like Disney Plus had Mandalorian day one. So
see, that's what I was gonna ask you. So did HBO Max have any landmark series?
They have the Looney Tunes stuff. They have this Anna Kendrick show on there, but nothing like
nothing like Mandalorian level.
No, nothing yet. Yeah, so yeah.
And
so
the Snyder Cut was their big announcement.
That's a big thing.
Yeah, but that's next year.
If they were smart, they would have released that shit at launch. Like they would have had that shit ready to go. But they're idiots.
Could you imagine how big of a launch that would have been? That would have sold almost every. They would have got me quickly.
Yeah.
Me
Some
too.
people would have got it just for that. Just for
Just
that.
for that
thing.
alone. Like,
So,
I think that's how I'm
no.
gonna get it, just for that, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
yeah, a lot of
no
people are-
pressure,
no pressure.
right? Like so much
HBO.
riding on this. Like people were reacting to it. The Snyder
Dude,
cut is out.
have you seen
man.
have you seen the night, or what's it called, the Ultimate Cut, right? The Batman versus Superman.
Yeah.
Ultimate. Have you seen the Ultimate Cut,
Yes.
Alex?
Yes.
So you saw how big of a difference just a couple of scenes made to how that movie was like perceived. I mean,
Yeah.
it made it loads better. Like,
Oh, it's a whole different. I
it's a whole
refuse to
different
watch
movie. Yeah, I'm the same way. I cannot. Oh.
Yeah, I refuse to watch that.
He's just gonna be right there the whole fucking time.
He's just staring at you, Rick.
His crotch.
He's got Henry Cavill eyes.
Yeah, so it's just I have faith seeing a movie that was shot primarily by the director that like was pretty much replaced. I want to see that movie still.
Yeah.
That's the movie I've been wanting to watch. You know?
Yeah, like the scenes with the mustache, all those mustache scenes are gone. The battle at the end is going to be different. Steppenwolf is going to look different. The score is going to be different. The dark side is actually going to show up.
Dude, the score. I don't mean to shit on the score, but there was just something it was nostalgic, yeah, to hear all those themes. But to me, that just seemed out of place because it doesn't fit this universe. I was hoping to hear, like, dude, Hans Zimmer did an awesome fucking job giving us like a new Superman fucking theme song, and it works. Listen,
it's a beautiful score, man. It's one of my favorite pieces of music.
Yeah, it's amazing. And then like you hear, like, honestly, like the most kick-ass score that they've made so far, Wonder Woman's theme song, when it hits, somebody's gonna get their ass kicked. It's like fucking hearing Austin's theme song for wrestling and shit. That's how I feel. Like you hear that, it's just like a driving beat, and it sounds like pretty hardcore. And you know Wonder Woman's coming out, so I would have loved to hear Batman, Wonder Woman's, Superman's, maybe even like an original for Cyborg, because I can't wait to see more Cyborg shit. Cyborg and fucking Flash were kind of like throwaways. There was stuff with Iris that I want to see. There's tons of shit, dude. There's probably like at least, I would say, 2 to 2.5 hours of footage that they didn't use. I think they only used about an hour.
All the sounds went out.
No, I want to say, I think. Oh, did my sound go out?
Sound went out again.
Dude, my sound keeps going out. What
You've been muted by the fucking internet
Zoom?
connection's unstable. It might be my connection. We'll see.
Oh, okay. That could be it. All right. Well, yeah, that's my fucking rant on that.
Enough said.
Sorry, people. You guys have to listen.
So what
to
do
my
you
rants.
really think about it?
Oh, dude, you want to hear?
No.
Okay.
no, we don't.
No.
What?
So we got a couple of
I thought that
chats.
was it.
Let's see. Krista, yay, you guys are on. Good vibes, everyone. Thank you, Krista. Appreciate that. Michelle, John Carpenter coming back with continuing the Live trilogy.
You can't do that. I don't want to see that. No Piper.
Well, yeah. Just shoot outside. You don't really have to, make a movie anymore. It's fucking reality now.
Yeah. Right.
Wow,
Consume.
yep.
Consume.
Krista again. Heard everything Rick said. Thank you, Krista. Thank you for checking on us. Rick, everybody heard your rant. There you go. Danny, new segment, Rick's rants.
No.
Just call that Rick.
That's called life.
Just called talking to Rick. Every fucking third word is a rant.
Yeah, it's true.
Ranty Rick.
It's a long live stream.
That's disgusting.
Right,
Ranty Rick.
Ranty Rick. All right, so I guess we're talking DCU stuff. Might as well jump into the Henry Cavill.
Oh yeah.
Henry Cavill stuff. You can see right here my beautiful new hot toy, Mr. Henry Cavill right there.
Yeah, I got that one's sick,
The
man.
red capes are coming.
Picked up at the Cars and
Don't ever
Comics
do that
Central
again,
here in
Alex.
San Francisco. Thanks to Daryl. Beautiful figure.
Are they open, by the way?
You got to call ahead, and they'll put some stuff aside for you. So
They'll let you in?
yeah, no, you can't go in. It's all
Okay.
curbside. But
Do they have a website that you can look to?
yeah,
Like,
they got their site.
through their category or catalog? I mean,
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, you can check them out online. Yeah, you could always call them too and ask them what they got in. Yeah. So, yeah, I picked this up. We'll
All
talk
right.
a little bit more Hot Toys a little bit later. But yeah, I picked up this Henry Cavill Superman. I've been eyeballing it for a minute, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna spend some of my stimulus money and buy something stupid, and so I bought a hot toy. So it's a
Hot toy.
hot toy. So Henry Cavill is coming back as Superman. That's the rumor. He's negotiating with Warner Brothers right now. There's a talk about where he's just going to be like like a Hulk type character, just showing up in different movies, maybe showing up in Aquaman, showing up in Black Adam, just kind of showing up in different movies, like as Superman. And the other rumor I heard, which I'm actually a little bit more excited about, J.J. Abrams possibly directing a Superman movie, at least producing it. So, that gets me excited. So, Dre, what do you think? Henry Cavill coming back as Superman, his rightful place.
I think it's great, man. He's my favorite Superman. I think Henry Cavill, he just kind of portrays that, like, I don't know how to explain it, like that good guy, that true superhero persona. So I'm really excited for him to come back. I love him as Superman. He's great.
Yeah, he's great in the role, man. I really
Sucks that he's not going to get his own movie, but not yet. I heard it. It could be like kind of like a trial to see if they actually want to make a Superman 2. I don't know if you guys heard about that.
People want it, man. Like people, like people shit on BBC, Batman vs Superman. They shit on Justice
I love
League,
that movie. Yeah.
But Man of Steel is it's a great movie, man. I love that movie so much. So he was definitely a big part of that, man. So I think him coming back as Superman is a good thing. And if he shows up as fighting Black Adam, that'd be awesome. If he shows up in Shazam, he shows up, and
Shazam 2. Yeah,
that'd be cool too. But I want to see another Man of Steel movie done right and directed by J.J. Abrams. I'm down with that. I love J.J. Abrams, man. Even though he gets a lot of shit, I think he's a great director.
Directed or written by?
Directed.
Just directed. He's not going to write it.
He might. He'll definitely have a hand in writing it. But I would prefer him directing. I think he's a great.
Yeah, directing wise, he's a great director.
Yeah.
Just Alex, writing wise, sometimes he's.
Yeah, Alex, what do you think of this?
Oh man, that's great news. People are sleeping on Henry Cavill as Superman. He's perfect for that role, man. Like a lot of people unfairly compare him to Christopher Reeve or something like that, and
no one compares him to Brandon Ralph.
No, they don't, and it's like. But the thing about it is, as iconic as Christopher Reeve was, Henry Cavill, he has the look. He works out. He's built. You don't want a flabby Superman. You don't want beer gut Superman. You got he's actually working out, and he looks the part, and he's a handsome guy. Like that's what you want your Superman to be, right? Like. I mean, yeah, and he does a great job, man. If you have Hans Zimmer do the score again, I'm cool with that. Me, I love Hans Zimmer, so I like Man of Steel too. I don't rate it as highly as you do, Ray, but I do like it a lot. I own it, and man, it's cool that Cavill's coming back. I'm excited about that. J.J. Abrams directing, yeah, it'll be good, man. I don't see why not.
So, Rick, what do you think? What should happen in Man of Steel 2? Who should he face?
I'm sorry?
Who should he face in Man of Steel 2?
That is still. I want to see. I've always wanted to see Brainiac still.
Yeah, they've been threatening to do every like Superman movie. They've been threatening to do Brainiac at some point.
I think Brainiac to me is the next step because the thing I like about Brainiac is that they're going to have to add. If it's not going to be Superman by himself, he's going to need help. So it's just Brainiac's that kind of villain. There's no way that fucking Superman can face him by himself. They could do Metallo, but if they're going to do that, he's going to, it's going to be just him by himself.
Metallo is fine, has like a henchman. Like he could be like a Brainiac henchman or something, like a robot. Like a person he turns into a robot to fight Superman before he gets to the big boss. But yeah, I don't think Metallo can't really hold a movie.
Yeah, but tell the executives that at WB. Hopefully, things are shifting. but I wouldn't put it past them to make like a Metallo as
Right.
Superman does not.
Not
Superman famously does not have the best rogues gallery. So it's there's Bizarro, Metallo.
which would be weird to fucking see Bizarro in a fucking Superman movie.
Yeah. Well, did you ever see the cutscene from Superman? Was it Superman 4, where he fought like a Bizarro character? Like it's a cutscene from one of
I
those
gotta
movies.
fucking
Yeah,
find that.
it's really bad. He looks like an Elvis like impersonator, like fighting Superman. It's horrible. It's really bad. Yeah. Check it out.
Bruce Campbell played Bizarro.
Weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
Once
So
you
I'll
go
be happy.
past, so I wouldn't mind seeing like more you need something for Superman to punch. So definitely have having a Metallo lead into Brainiac. I think that would be awesome.
I do like the idea of having Superman like appear in everybody else's movie because Superman, he could I think he more than Batman is kind of that person who like will recruit because I mean shit, who's gonna say no to fucking Superman? He's like he's like the sweetest fucking dude in the fucking world. He's like humanity at its best. Like you're not gonna say no to Superman. Like, oh come on, man. All right, Superman, I'll join the Justice League. Nobody's gonna say no to Superman. So.
Nope.
No. Say no to Superman.
Yeah, you're not fucking a Isildur, bro. No.
So what about you guys? What do you guys want to see from another Superman movie?
Silver Banshee. No, I'm just
Silver
kidding.
Banshee. Yeah, like she like another one.
Wonder Woman? No.
No, she's a Superman villain.
Okay.
Yeah, she definitely couldn't carry a movie. Yeah, you definitely need a like who would name Superman a villain? You got Toyman, you got Parasite.
Parasite
would be cool.
Would be decent.
Yeah. Parasite is because he can absorb powers and he could you can make him do all kinds of crazy shit,
Yeah, but doesn't it feel like you'd have to add a lot more other people in that so he could steal the powers?
Sure. Let's add other
if you say so, Rick.
You're gonna get Brainiac anyways, right? It's gonna be like
Brainiac can hold the movie by himself.
Yeah.
He's just gonna be capturing motherfuckers, dude. Brainiac he's a big bad dude. Brainiac could face the Justice League.
I wouldn't mind seeing them they've been rumors of a Supergirl movie too coming out, so I wouldn't mind seeing them introduce Supergirl in this.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, they kind of spin her off and do it the right way.
Do it the right way. That's the thing that gets me. It's just do it the right way, please.
What were you saying, Jerry?
What's up?
What you were saying? You were burping? What were we doing?
No, I was just gonna add on to what you were saying that I also heard too that they were actually gonna make the Supergirl movie, maybe have Superman cameo in that and have Brainiac as the main villain. But who knows?
Yeah, I would rather see it reverse, like have it Man of Steel 2, have Brainiac as a villain, and have like kind of Supergirl kind of spin out of that. Yeah,
that's what I would hope.
You could have
Brainiac with the cities.
Go ahead, Alex.
Oh yeah.
No, I agree.
That
would be a lot
that
better,
cover Crisis number 7, where like Supergirl,
Supergirl. She's holding Henry Cavill instead.
Oh come on, we're not gonna kill fucking Cavill again. No more
not
killing.
Cavill. No, Supergirl.
Oh, killing Supergirl. I thought you said the reverse.
Like, yeah, we're gonna have Cavill dead, and she's holding fucking Cavill.
Oh. No more, Ray. This is enough. The man's fucking died so many times and fucking this shit.
You just paid a lot for that.
No more.
No way to treat Superman. A Cavill hot toy.
Right, that's a good way.
Cavill
I didn't see what happened. It was lagging.
Yeah. Good. You don't want to see it.
He's over here playing with my dolls.
Where did it come from?
It's redefining hot toy.
You'll ask the doll later. Where did he touch you?
Show me on the hot toy where he touched you.
Show me on the toy where he touched you.
All right. So, any other news, Rick? Any
good things coming?
Oh, this one kind of hurts because I think I'm not sure if the series is done already, but Cobra Kai is looking for a new home, guys. That kind of sucks.
This is the best thing that could ever happen to them. They're gonna pay. They already filmed.
Season 2's done. Season 3's done.
Yeah,
season 3. That's right.
Season 3 is done. So, how many people actually bought fucking YouTube like Red? Not too many
Nobody.
people. I think I might be the only
No.
motherfucker that actually fucking bought YouTube Red. Because I hate the commercials on YouTube, so I had to fucking buy it. But this is good. Like they're gonna end up on fucking Netflix, Hulu, and they're gonna get a lot more people watching this show because a lot of people don't know. Like they heard of it, but they're not gonna buy a new streaming service just for one show. But if you throw this on a fucking Netflix, man, this show's gonna fucking blow.
This
up.
show's gonna blow up, especially that it's already gonna come with 2 seasons, and they're gonna release a 3rd.
Yeah,
So it's
I
gonna
think
hit off 3 seasons right off the bat.
Yeah, I think people are gonna get fucking juiced on this, and they're gonna. I think it's the best thing for this show. It's gonna get a lot more eyes on it, and once they shop it to like Netflix or Hulu and they buy it, they're gonna add and see how many people are gonna be down to watch this show finally.
And I wonder how much more money they're gonna put production wise, like behind like like a season, like a 4th season.
Go
This is
to
gonna
Japan, man. Let's go to Japan, season 4, man. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring back, what's his name?
Okinawa. Well, we don't know what's going on in season 3 yet, so
Yeah.
I've heard
That's true, we don't.
I've heard
Are you guys
Chosen
all-
might be around.
Are you guys? Oh yeah, for sure.
I've heard he
You
might be around. Yeah.
Are you guys caught up with all this, Alex? Did you catch up with Cobra Kai?
I caught up season 2 at Rick's place.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. We watched all of season 2.
Nice.
What was that noise?
Your time is done. Time to go.
I know. Wait, are my fries ready? What the, Bling! What the fuck?
Yeah, man. Cobra Kai, man, it's awesome show,
Great
man.
show.
I
So good. Well put. Like it could have definitely just made it a joke. They could have just made it like a one note. Oh, like we're back. Karate Kid's grown up now. No,
Yeah.
they took it seriously. They honor the movie series, and they. I think it's great, man. I think it's definitely a great nostalgia show. It kind of rights the wrong from the Karate Kid, man, because Johnny Lawrence was a true hero.
Johnny Lawrence is the hero.
He's a true hero, man. He's a true hero of that movie, man. What about you, Dre? You caught up with Cobra Kai?
No, man, not at all. Yeah,
Did you
I
grow up with the
don't have
Karate Kid?
YouTube Red, man.
Did you grow up with the Karate Kid? Were you a fan of
No, that was before me. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
still before me. So I haven't really watched them.
Your Karate Kid is Jaden Smith, right?
I've seen the movie, but
That's great. I forget.
I actually the Karate Kid that I actually grew up watching a lot was Karate Kid 3 with the chick.
Oh yeah.
No, that was
That's the
the
next
fourth
Karate
one.
Kid.
Yeah, that was a fourth.
That
one.
was the next Karate
The
Kid.
next
yeah.
Karate Kid. Yeah.
Yeah, so I remember watching that one a lot more than the first 2.
Oh, she could come back too.
What?
Yeah, have Jaden Smith come back. I'm like have it all count. Fuck. That'd be
Come
great.
on, dude. No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, the Will Smith owns the rights to this shit. They had to go to Will Smith to get permission. to make the show.
I can't believe they were that stupid where they did kung fu instead of karate, and they still called it the Karate Kid.
Well,
Well,
it's
yeah,
name recognition, man.
With Jackie Chan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I say bring Jackie Chan in.
See, that's the same thing with Kevin Smith. That's why I didn't like Cop Out. He used fucking Puerto Ricans as Mexicans. That wasn't cool, bro. Wasn't
The
fucking
MMA
different.
kid?
It wasn't authentic.
No, it was not. Coño.
Same
No, it was not. It was not the fan base, bro.
Let's see, we got a couple more chats. Danny, Neil before Zod.
Yeah,
I love Zod. Zod is great,
That's
man.
a great fucking line.
Yeah. Neil before Zod. Big Leo. Hello, ladies. Cobra Kai, Cobra Schmai. Yep. Leo's already drunk already. Yeah, good job, Leo.
Yeah, Leo. They got
He's already
their
drunk on that
rules,
Florida
bro.
Kanye already. He's broken
Lavish Leo.
out. Slavish Leo.
Slavish Leo.
Slavish
Slavish Leo.
So yeah, I'm excited about Cobra Kai, man. I think it's the best. I think they're all fucking. They're so excited about this. Like they're gonna actually have like an actual fucking fan. Like people actually can see their fucking show, which is gonna be awesome for them. So I'm actually happy for this. I think, and they're gonna super on this show, man. I think enough people were excited about this. Enough people are gonna move the needle on this. I think it's gonna go to one of those big sites, and a lot of people are gonna actually discover this movie for once, which I think it's exciting.
I can't wait, man. It's good. That's a good. You know what? If whichever site gets it, I hope they get the rights to the movie so they can have everything right there for everybody. Just the movies and the show all
Yeah,
together.
so you can watch it all. Like,
Yeah, I would catch it all.
Yeah, that
Catch
you
up
know,
on it.
it's like the prequels and the
Love it.
sequels, so that'd be great. So that was cool.
and prequelist.
Let me see what else do we got here. Let me see.
Yeah, nothing else major happened this week, right? And then,
No, what's it called? Setting a lot of records. Sonic the Hedgehog on for most watched everything at home. It's killing it. It's fucking everything up right now. It's like the most
Sonic?
completed- Yeah, Sonic.
Did you guys watch that movie?
Yeah,
I
Sonic's
saw it in the
amazing.
theater.
Yeah, I saw it in theater too.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
it
it
was
in the theater.
amazing.
It was like the last movie I got to see in the theater before all the shit fucking went down.
Yeah,
Academy
Sonic is a
Award-winning
great.
Sonic, yeah.
Yeah, Sonic is a great fucking.
It was
a great
great.
family. It's
True
a
to
great
the
family
game.
film.
Oh, yeah, it's the best fucking
video
comic
game.
book, best video game.
Best
movie.
video game movie ever.
Oh, yeah, for sure, hands down.
Yeah.
So, not really. The bar was so low on that. Like I don't know. Didn't
I
really
mean,
take-
Silent Hill
At the
pretty much to
beginning.
me had the Silent Hill had the crown for a long time, and it's a great movie, dude. It's a
Gotta
good
rewatch
it's a
that.
good horror movie, and it's a fun game, and it caught the feeling of the game to me. And I stuck in Sonic the Hedgehog. It's a fucking good ass movie based on the game, not just like trying to get you all nostalgic like fucking Silent Hill did.
Yeah.
Fucking Sonic's just a fun movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
And they gotta remake those Resident Evil movies, man. Those were utter trash. Like
They need to make them based off the game, not based off fucking
off the game.
side
Yeah.
continuity.
Like the story's there. I don't see why they just don't, follow the story.
Dude, if you combine all the Resident movies, there's like a decent hour and a half out of those all those movies. Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
take all seven-
I'd say you have probably about a good 2-hour movie out of all of the movies.
being generous, Rick.
And the fucked up part of it is that most of it comes out of the first movie. Like you'd have probably like a good 40 minutes from the first movie, and then like 15 to 20 minutes from every other.
Yeah, I think what was it, like the last one, second last one? They did like a reverse like slow mo shot, it was kind of cool. Like in the beginning, like the opening credits was kind of cool.
Oh yeah, all the fucking. I mean, the shots are cool in it, but the movie sucks ass.
Yeah, they're not
The
memorable.
storylines.
They all blend.
Yeah,
they all
story
blend
just-
together. I couldn't tell you what happened from the first one to the fucking sixth one. They're all like
Yeah.
blend together.
If I showed you a screenshot from like each individual movie, probably the only one that I, with confidence that you could guess would be like 1 and 2. Everything else you'd be like, Magic 8 Ball says number 4.
Number 4.
Number
Number
4.
4. All right, let's see. All right, so yeah, it was good topics on all the crappy news that's happening this week.
Crappy.
So we're gonna talk some. So you guys can put your earmuffs on. Me and Dre gonna talk some figures coming up. So Dre, so let's talk. Since we have the hot toys here, man, let's talk some hot toys, man.
All right.
I heard you.
Yeah.
Oh, Alex got a hot toys, man. Oh no, Alex.
No, I don't have.
Oh shit! Oh shit! He
He's
got
gonna
off the
fucking
show.
flex on us. He's like, yeah, I got a hot toy right here. He's gonna bring his Shogun Warrior watch. Dre,
He's got some Rob Liefeld fucking hot toy.
you're a resident action figure enthusiast, as we can see in the background right there.
I guess I will. Why not?
He's got Rob Liefeld for real.
Let's listen to Alex. Look at that! I like that red background too, man.
What's he doing back there?
It's like a curtain,
behind
like a
the
movie curtain.
scenes.
Looks like he's about to fucking walk out on stage.
There you go.
All right.
He's gonna
So
that-
Dre,
it's
we
like the
had
Joker.
So Dre, you've been I talked to you the other day. You talked about you trying kind of like taking a break on regular action figures, been like kind of focusing on hot toys. So what you been picking up recently?
Oh man. Actually, yeah, I picked up 3 hot toys recently. So yeah, I've just been kind of on the Star Wars like hype right now. I'm just trying to build up my Star Wars collection of hot toys. I mean,
Is that a?
I was
Dooku
kind
I
of
see
looking
in
at
the
my
background?
collection. Yeah, that's Dooku. I don't know, like I think you can probably agree with this, right? Since, you like collect figures too, and Rick too. I know you collect. I know you're not really collecting as much, but you kind of look at your collection. You kind of like figure out as a collector. You kind of like go through phases and what you like, and then what you don't like. And for me, like I feel like I don't know, like I've known Star Wars for so long. You know what I mean? That I actually really want to invest like a lot of my money into something that I'm gonna remember. Like, you know what I mean? Like that I grew up with, and that is ongoing and still brings me a lot of joy. So I'm just gonna focus on hot toys, and especially Star Wars ones, because I love the franchise, man, and everything else kind of comes and goes. It just comes like in phases. So that's going on with that. But the latest pickups I got was I actually got that Kylo Ren right next to Dooku. It's right there.
Nice.
That one's from the Last Jedi. Yeah. The movie sucks, but the figure's fucking
I like the
awesome, man.
designs from that movie. I like.
I watched it the other day.
High silencer is fucking awesome. Like,
Yeah, like I like that they brought the helmet back. I mean, obviously they did it in the third one, but the movie sucks. I watched it the other day. That movie's trash. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
But
we have a
Ren is good, and the head sculpt. Okay, but the head sculpt was great. You know,
the Adam Driver.
Yeah, the first time they released the Adam Driver head sculpt, and it's fucking amazing.
Wow.
I should have pulled it out, but yeah. And what else did I? Well, I'm waiting on Darth Maul, and waiting on.
Wow.
Let's see. I got the Mud Trooper from Han Solo, which is fucking amazing.
From the Solo movie,
That
right?
Mud Trooper was pretty sick. I really liked. Yeah, from the Solo movie. I really enjoyed the Solo movie, and
I did.
Solo
I did
movie's
too,
good,
man.
man.
yeah, and it's kind of.
It
Yeah.
sucked that movie
Cap.
didn't get the love. It didn't get. It just came out right after Lost Jedi and just got that fucking.
And
stuff
Last
out.
Jedi, you got the hangover of the Last Jedi.
Got that
Built
vibe.
by association.
Yeah, I thought it was a fun movie. Like I enjoyed it, man. I like the interaction with him and Chewbacca. Like Donald Glover as fucking Lando was fucking amazing. Like I thought it was great, man. I thought it told a great story, man. Yeah, it's
Good cast.
Great cast.
Yeah, for sure.
Woozy's in there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So I picked that figure up because it was kind of nice to like have Han like from the Empire side. So it's pretty
Han,
sweet. I really enjoyed that scene.
Booby.
So those are my latest Hot Toys pickups.
So I'm looking at the pre-orders
pretty
right
much.
now for the Star Wars one. They got a Mandalorian stuff coming out. Looks
The Rex
amazing.
one, right?
They have well, you're talking about. I'm talking about. Yeah, they have the Mandalorian with the pre-Beskar armor, and then they have the post-Beskar armor with the child, which looks amazing. Almost like tempted to get it. Yeah, they have some good pre-orders. You got any pre-orders going on? Scumbag.
I actually have a Yoda pre-ordered. Yoda from Attack of the Clones.
Oh, okay, nice.
I'm gonna pose him with the Duke. I'm gonna pose him with the Dooku. So
Nice.
Yeah,
that was
that's cool.
Yeah. I haven't pre-ordered Mando, but I am gonna get him with the child.
Yeah, are you gonna get the one with the hover thing, the little basket?
I don't know. It just depends on how I want to pose him. I mean,
It's like
I feel like
it's like $40, $50 more just for that for the deluxe one.
Yeah, but the thing is, I heard you get two of them. So the one that is in the actual like hover chair or whatever, it's not removable.
Oh,
so
really?
I heard that you actually get two for the price, which is kind of
cool.
nice,
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, I love that armor when he's in the Beskar armor, like all full fucking silver and shit. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's all nice and shiny. Yeah, that shit's sick. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna pre-order that one. I'm trying to pull up to see what else is.
I'm looking at the.
What about you? You got anything in mind?
I kind of want to get that the Mandalorian one with the child looks good. I'm looking at some of the pre-orders for the Marvel stuff. It's just all the Avengers stuff. Nothing really exciting. Like I got the ones I want.
Yeah,
like,
I have a Captain America. Yeah.
I got a Cap. I got a Spider-Man. So there's it looks like there's a lot of Spider-Mans and Caps coming out. The Mysterio looks fucking awesome. Yeah, Mysterio looks good. They're doing some Into the Spider-Verse ones too. So they got
that one
They
looks
dropped
sick,
the
dude.
ball
I
on
just
the-
looked at the Miles Morales one right now.
Yeah, it looks cool. The Spider-Gwen looks cool.
Not getting Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, that looks dope. They got a Pennywise one.
No,
Yeah, Pennywise is coming out.
Oh my god, the sculpt on fucking Pennywise is sick, dude. On the bottom lip, it looks like they even have
Looks
a
just
little
like
bit of
strip out of the movie.
yeah, but on the bottom lip, it looks like it's even like glistening a bit. You know how he's almost drooling, like it looks
glistening all over your body.
Oh, it's glistening.
Glistening. He said glistening. Glycerine.
Whoa.
Glycerine.
Still the best fucking live performance I've ever seen. Not personal, but I mean on TV, dude. That particular song. It's a great fucking live.
Can we go episode with Dre showing up? Would you guys not talking about Bush and live, man? Jesus.
Bush.
What's up?
I rewatched the 2019 the best of 2019 episode, man. I was like, oh man, like 2019 was so far away, man. It was such a good
So
year.
lit, man.
It was such a fun year. Like, oh my god, like this year we're gonna have like two things on our best of 2020. Like 2 things were cool this year, man.
I don't even have
Which
negative
were?
two
And they were
things,
both in
man.
fucking
Which
January
were?
and shit.
We're gonna rank order of worst things this year.
Yeah,
man.
worst of 2020 is just gonna be a
Top 10.
worst.
Number
top
one,
10
thing
worst.
about-
COVID. Thanks a lot, fucker.
The best thing about 2020 at the end of the year when we recap is that it's ending
Yeah.
and we're going on to 2021. That's what's gonna.
What could
you know,
go wrong?
Imagine that New Year's party, man.
It can't get any worse, man.
That New Year's Eve party is gonna be fucking fucked up. Everybody's gonna.
It's gonna
stand in
last like
6 foot
for a
circle and
week
shit.
long.
Yeah, it's gonna last to 2022.
We're gonna party like it's 1999. That Pennywise is fucking dope, dude. I'm looking at it. Oh my god.
So yeah, there's some cool hot toys coming up. So what about some Marvel Legends, man? I've been into recently. I haven't really into the upcoming Marvel Legends. I'm not really too excited about any of this.
Yeah, just from what they showed, I guess was it a Toy Fair or fucking New York
Toy Fair,
Comic? I don't even remember.
yeah.
I'm just excited for the Fox MCU ones, pretty
Yeah,
much.
those are cool. Yeah, those.
You know, I'm still gonna wait on those, and like right now, that what's going on with like current waves, I kind of want some of the Age of Apocalypse figures.
Oh,
You know,
those are sick.
kind of
I'm
want
looking
some
at
of
them right
them.
now.
Yeah, they look cool. I don't know.
Yeah, and
The Morph
The retro
that vintage
collection- retro
the
collection
vintage Spider-Man ones.
Yeah, I'm looking at those right now. Like
those-
the Daredevil looks cool, and the armored Daredevil looks cool.
Yeah,
But
I
none
need that
of,
Peter Parker
Yeah,
camera.
yeah, yeah. Nothing really like jumps out at me like super excited. Like, oh, I need to get that. I need to pre-order it. Like so, like some of
No
it looks
Doom
cool.
stuff. No Doctor Doom stuff.
They released the greatest Doctor Doom figure, man. They don't have to release another figure forever, man. They
Yeah,
nailed
that
it.
was it.
They nailed it, man.
Which one is that?
the one the Marvel Legend, the one I showed you at the shop the last week.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like the retro Beast looks cool. Like the old school. They have like a Gwen Stacy. Like you swap out her head for Mary Jane. That looks okay. They have the old school Marvel Legends War Machine with the old like his first armor. Yeah,
I just need that regular Peter Parker. You know, just a Peter
yeah,
Parker.
Peter Parker's cool. I'll probably get that one. You been still fucking with Mayfex?
No, but I know that they're coming out with some end game figures and like
That
Gambit
Magneto.
and shit like that.
Rick got out super
Oh my
excited when I showed
god.
him that
Yeah,
Magneto.
dude.
The
Holy
Age of
shit.
Apocalypse Magneto looks amazing.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
haven't seen that
What
one?
is it? It's a Mayfix. What is it?
Mayfex.
Age of
Magneto.
Apocalypse.
Mayfex
Magneto.
number 128. Magneto.
Oh,
It looks badass, dude. It's Age of
Nice.
Apocalypse Magneto. It looks fucking sick. It has a cloth cape, dude.
yeah.
It looks sick. I'm not even
I'm
fucking
looking at
that
it
one.
right now.
I think I might have to get. That's gonna be one figure. That's one
When's
of my
that come
favorite.
out?
Oh, with the fucking with the long hair, yeah, I've seen it. That shit's
Yeah,
fucking
dude,
dope,
holy
dude.
shit.
Yeah. When does it come out?
Yeah, he looks fucking sick.
First quarter 2021. Okay. Yeah, that one looks cool. I'm gonna fuck with it. Yeah, I don't fuck with too many. I don't fuck with Mayfexes, but that one.
Yeah,
looks
I like
pretty dope.
Mayfixes. They're good. They're just expensive, man. Pricey.
Yeah, that Spider-Man is fucking awesome.
Yeah, that
Yeah, I
fucking-
might
that
fuck with
Spider-Man
those.
dope, man.
I might fuck with those. What is it? The Enter the Spider-Verse Mayfix ones. Because I was thinking about again the Hot Toys, but kind of just want to keep it Star Wars.
Yeah,
So-
I like the Hot Toys when they look too. They look well.
Like-
Obviously, they're supposed to look cartoony because they're
Do
from a
Mayfix.
fucking-
Yeah, but it just looks. It's like you want your hot toy to fucking kind of look like
the
reality.
person, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, like
I
it's
get
gonna
it.
look goofy next to like the other. Like
Might as well buy a fucking regular fucking toy and shit, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like you want to fucking get the quality and the detail.
Look more real. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
you're paying a fucking pretty dollar and
want
shit.
those
You know what actually looks pretty good? These fucking Mega Hero
their head
fucking,
sculpts. You want
these Mega Hero fucking Inspector Gadget figures look fucking amazing. Actually,
Where?
yeah,
Mega Heroes?
Yeah, Inspector
oh,
Gadget. They have
check those out.
Penny and fucking the dog, and they have the Inspector. The Chief Quimby figures and Brain and Penny. They look just straight up from the cartoon. Like they look fucking pretty amazing. If you're an Inspector Gadget fan, they look pretty fucking dope.
I'm a big Inspector Gadget.
Hey Dre,
Oh
that
man,
you
looks
have
dope.
dude, the Inspector Gadget figures back in the
Looks
day
sick.
when I was a kid, they were fucking sick, man.
Yeah, you see these new ones. These new ones look fucking like straight up out of the cartoon. Like they look fucking.
Yeah, I'm taking a look at them right now.
Oh, that looks dope, dude. I'd love to see, I'd love a gadget to see what he comes
could
with
do
though.
Matthew Broderick Inspector Gadget hot toy.
Nobody wants that. Yeah, those look cool. What do have you seen the new Dre? Have you seen the new McFarland DC figures? What do you think of those?
Oh, I saw those are shit.
Dre,
Yeah.
muted.
Dre, is he muted? Dre, you muted yourself. There you go.
Can you guys hear me?
There
Yeah.
you go.
Can you guys
Yeah.
hear me? All right.
Yeah, what do you think of the McFarlane DC figures? I have not been impressed with any of these, man. I've seen them in the store. I look them up close. The only one I saw that was kind of decent was the Wonder Woman, like the new Wonder Woman movie figure. But I'm just not. Yeah, I'm not excited about those at all.
Yeah, well, yeah, that one looks great. McFarlane has that rep of like having good like, head sculpts and like paint work, but the figures suck, man. The articulation's not there. They're 7 inches.
They look
super
awkward.
tall.
I think the sculpts don't look great to me, man. I'm not feeling the sculpts on those, man.
Yeah, it sucks, man. The only one I do kind of want to get still is that Spawn from the Mortal Kombat game.
Yeah, it looks cool, like a cool figure. Yeah, if I saw it in the wild, I'll get it, but I'm not pre-ordering it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's just another line that I don't want to get into.
So Dre,
I just think the scale is off. I don't like the sculpts of a lot of the figures. I'm not.
What's up, Alex?
do you take like the figures out of a box, or do you keep some in the box and some out you take out, or do you just keep everything in a box? Like you do a combination?
He wants to know if your dick is in a box.
I have
He's
some.
got his fingers in a box. He wants to play with your hot toys.
Like for the most part, everything in my room like is open box. I mean, I used to be an inbox collector, but honestly, man, there's no point. Like
Not even
I don't
the
really
Legends?
plan on. Yeah,
It
like
depends.
I only have like I only have a few like that in my room right now that are like I have this this old school Marvel Legend, the She-Hulk.
She-Hulk? Oh, nice.
Can you see it?
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, I have this one and one of the newer cards is one of the newer Gray Hulks.
Yeah.
You've seen this one, right?
Oh, that's sick.
But these are like the only two. There are only two in my room that are like I haven't opened yet. But everything I always open them.
Open, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you ever get
I stopped. Yeah.
I'm kind of
Did
like
we get
half,
any
like,
of the?
some I like to keep in the box, some I like to open up. It depends on the figure and like if I have room to like display it or Yeah.
Right.
It's all about.
Yeah, like
My follow-up question is: do you have any of those Super 7 figures?
Super 7 figures?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Yeah, I got a bunch.
Nah,
of
like they're a little bit before my time, but I've seen a lot of them at comics and whatever comics cards.
A little bit before your time.
They're new.
No, a lot of
figures.
them are new.
Are they new?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, they're done in a retro way. Like that's the whole point of them. They're done in that '80s like Kenner style. So
We'll get one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't even have any of those. Yeah. Are those the ones that kind of come like with like some material and they have like a soft body? Or no?
No,
it's like literally like almost like the old Joes almost.
They're like 3/4. They're like the old they're
like the Star Wars figures, right?
Yeah.
Like the old school Star Wars figures.
Like 3 3/4.
Leo picked up the Super 7 Soundwave.
Here's mine.
Oh, okay. I know exactly what you're talking about.
The retro figures, yeah.
They're like in Target and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I've seen a lot of them, but there isn't anything that I'd want to collect.
They just came out with the Army of Darkness ones, man. We're actually planning to go. I think we're going on Wednesday. I think I'm going to convince Alex. We're going to go Super 7 on Wednesday. There you go.
Oh yeah. And no invite? What's this?
I don't know if you're ready, bro. No.
Let's go, Dre.
Where you guys headed?
Super 7, bro, on 16th Street, man. Yeah.
Was it a store?
Yeah, they have a store. Yeah.
I'll swoop you up.
They have a,
yeah, let's go. I'm down.
They have a store. The guy Daniel runs it. It's fucking amazing, dude. Yeah, they're doing. I think they're doing curbside, so you gotta call ahead. But the new Army of Darkness figures are just dropping. They have some fucking Red Dawn figures that just dropped a little while ago. Yeah, so they have a bunch of shit going on right now. So yeah, if you get a chance, and they have speaking of Super 7, they have those New Japan Pro Wrestling figures that are coming out.
Oh no shit.
I think in August. I have.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they have a pre-order to Okada.
Wow.
Oh, what does he come with?
It comes with a robe, a belt, his chain, like a bunch of shit.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I want one of
Sick.
those. God,
And they just released the second series for New Japan. They're gonna have all the Los Gobernadores figures. So they're gonna have.
oh, they're gonna have
Oh,
Naito.
wow.
Evil.
Night. Oh yeah. Oh, that's
Nice.
Oh,
They
fuck.
should have made those figures a long time ago.
Yeah, I think it's a problem with the license and stuff too. So, yeah, they got Red Dawn figures that just came out. They look pretty cool. Wolverines. Yeah, they got some more baseball ones coming out. Yeah, they just got great products, man. It's a fun product line, man. Yeah,
Yeah, they're not too expensive too, right? They're like $10.
I think they're like
Something like
15,
that.
16 bucks.
$7.99. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're like 15 bucks, 16 bucks or something like that.
Do you
But
have
yeah,
any of
Super
those?
7's awesome.
Do you have any of those AEW figures on pre-order?
I have the Kenny Omega and the Cody pre-ordered.
oh,
They look
sick.
good, man. Yeah,
Yeah, the Cody's sick.
Yeah, they look pretty
That-
tight, man. It looks like they're scale with the WWE elites, so you can have a
Yeah.
little fantasy.
The Jer-
booking.
Fantasy matches.
The Jericho looks pretty sick too, with
Yeah.
the jacket and the
Yeah, looks
fedora.
cool. Yeah, it looks like they're putting some effort into them. And
You did you say that you already heard who they're gonna have for like the second run on it, the second season of it, second series?
for
Like
AEW,
Yeah, is it Darby that you said that you heard?
first series is Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, Brandy,
Moxley?
Moxley's part of the second series.
Oh, he's part of
Pentagon,
the second series?
Yeah.
I think there's only like 5 or 6 in the first series.
Pentagon, Moxley,
Ray Phoenix?
Ray Phoenix. Let's see. Yeah.
Juice. Second series.
I think I saw MJF was supposed to be part of the second series.
MJF, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be sick if he came with the
He
scarf.
comes with the scarf, of course. Come on, man.
Like the AEW figures is probably going to be I'm going to probably get a lot of those, man. I fucking love the Bucks, man. Those guys are fucking dope.
My name is Buck, and I've come here to fuck. Let's see. Yeah,
Dustin Rhodes, Hangman Page.
Yeah, Dustin Rhodes, Hangman Page.
I get Hangman Page. Fucking cowboy. I like to do cowboy shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're gonna have different variants on Kenny Omega and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm totally down. I've been wanting a Kenny Omega figure for a long time. Almost purchased like some customs, but I'm kind of glad I
have a custom. Yeah, should have waited.
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
I'm definitely gonna.
Yeah, a custom.
Definitely gonna kit bosh it. I got a New Japan title and like a Bullet Club shirt. I'm gonna throw on him. I can make him a nice.
Hey, you know they got that replica fucking New Japan that title. Or
Yeah.
not that,
No,
the AEW one. The
IWGP? Oh,
No, the AEW title.
Yeah,
I
that's
seen
a sick title, man.
review on it.
Yeah, Jericho's gonna come at one too. So yeah, so
That's
some cool shit coming out for fucking figures. So let's talk some Mezcos, man. I got some Mezcos coming up. What's the last Mezco you bought, Dre?
Man, there's that 89 Batman. That's the last one.
Yeah, I have that.
oh, that's the one you. Is that the one that I think you brought over?
No, it hasn't.
No,
come out
no,
yet.
no.
I think it's coming out October. I think
Something
October.
like that.
Oh,
yeah.
it looks amazing. It looks like a fucking. Oh, it looks so good.
It's a mini hot toy, man.
That's the company that made your Ninja Turtles, was it?
No,
that's
NECA.
NECA,
made the
okay,
Ninja Turtles,
Mezco.
Yeah, Mezco is
NECA.
yeah.
The little
Mezco-
cloth
I'm looking.
figures.
Oh, I'm looking at them right now. Okay,
Yeah, so
that's
they got
your Predator one, I think.
No, that's NECA.
That's
yeah.
NECA too. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
89 Batman looks amazing. They got a Conan figure coming out. Bo has it pre-ordered thanks to me.
Yeah. I think that's the next one I'm
Conan.
probably gonna get, the
Conan.
Conan.
Yeah, take a shot every time we mention Conan on the show.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
It's
I
fucking
think it
sick,
is.
man. Looks like that old school comic. Like
Yeah, it looks
it's
sick.
exactly,
I'm
man.
almost tempted to pre-order it myself.
I'm gonna probably get that one. Everything else is
Which
I don't
one?
know, trash, man. I'm not really interested.
Yeah.
The Mr. Freeze looks kind of cool still. I still like that one.
Yeah, I don't know. Like a
That
Mezco's,
new Wonder Woman too. Did you see that?
Wonder Woman
The
looks
new-
good. Yeah, Wonder Woman. That's probably like the best female. Like their female figures have famously not been good. So this Wonder Woman actually looks pretty decent. So yeah, I would almost consider that one. I think Blade just almost came out, right? About to come out. The Blade.
Yeah, the new
MBX.
one. Yeah. I have the
Dr.
other one.
Dr.
Yeah.
Zaius looks amazing. I kind of want to get that Dr. Zaius.
Oh,
Yeah,
Dr. Zaius.
Oh, the Planet of the Apes. I was
Yeah.
gonna ask you if you're gonna get that.
yeah, I'm a big Planet of the Apes guy, so I don't know. Yeah, that was. I might wait for Cornelius. That one looks all right.
That
Yeah,
Mr. Freeze looks dope, dude.
the 89 Batman looks amazing.
Yeah.
That's gonna jump up in price so much, man. I kind of wish I bought two of them.
You already got it?
I
Yeah.
pre-ordered
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
me and Ray
can join the wait
pre-ordered
list.
it.
Yeah, you can waitlist it, but it looks amazing. It looks so good, man. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be. That's gonna be up there with.
Yeah, because with hella shit too. 2 capes, couple head
two
sculpts.
capes, yeah, a couple head sculpts, yeah, like a bunch of. Yeah, it looks fucking amazing, dude. It looks so cool. Yeah, definitely gonna be like up there for like figure of the year, man. It's definitely gonna be. Because I missed like you were talking about. Yeah, I missed out on the Hot Toys Batman figure, the Keaton.
Oh, it's a wait list. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
That Jason Voorhees.
Yeah,
we jumped on that shit like right when it pre-order went live, man. I was like, yeah, I'm getting this motherfucker right away. So I was like, yeah.
Oh, hey Ray, tell me, do you have the Ghostbusters box set on these guys?
No, I'm not a big fan of the sculpts on those, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta take a
Yeah,
look.
they're okay. I don't know. Like,
oh, only two of them look good.
yeah, the sculpts on those don't look
The
great.
Ray Stantz and probably the Bill Murray, but fucking
Yeah.
Egon and fucking Winston look horrible.
Yeah, like the John Wick looks amazing. Let's see.
I'll show you this one, Rick.
Oh, that's kind of dope. You got that?
Yeah, I was tempted to buy that one.
Yeah, this is
too.
Mezco. Yeah,
Yeah, the Evil Dead. Yeah.
I like the.
How's the
horror
chainsaw?
ones.
The chainsaw one kind of.
Ready.
How
Huh?
is it? The chainsaw looks short to me. Is the chainsaw short?
Yeah, it looks kind of dull, but it's
Yeah.
cool. I mean, I don't know how it's
Yeah.
showing up on
The thing that
camera.
kind of turns me off about that figure.
It's cool. I'll show you like the last one. I'll show you the horror ones I have. I like the horror line of Mezco.
Yeah, they've what the horror
Pretty
ones
cool.
have been Pennywise, Jason Voorhees,
Yeah.
Evil Dead,
I
Michael
got
Myers.
Jason. Yeah,
Yeah,
he comes with the what do you call this shit? The spear
Harpoon?
gun or the
Harpoon.
harpoon? Fucks up that one girl in the movie. Yeah, it's pretty sick, man. I like it. The head sculpt's pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Looks
What
all
would you like
retarded.
to see from Mezco? If you had a choice to like pick the Mezco, what would you want to see them make? They need to make a Doctor Doom at some point, right? Like
That would be nice, man.
Yeah, every time I'm on like a forum, like I read a thing, like anybody, like what do you want Mezco to do? Like Doctor Doom is like number one on their list. Like I wouldn't mind seeing like
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing like a John McClane. That'd be kind of cool.
John McClane would be cool.
McClane,
Yeah.
Die Hard, yeah.
Yeah, Die Hard figure would be cool. Yeah, there's so many things you can do.
Yeah, I can't even think of anything right off the bat right now.
Yeah. It's yeah, Mezcos are awesome, man. I like Mezcos.
I don't know. There's
Yeah, they're
so
dope.
much shit out there.
I
so
love that
upset.
that Superman Red Sun you have.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
that one's
man,
sick, dude. I wish I
that-
would have got that one. That one's fucking
Yeah,
sick.
That one is
that one.
badass.
Yeah, the Red Skull is probably my favorite Mezco.
Oh, the Red Skull one is great too.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mezco is probably that's probably my favorite Mezco, the Red Skull one. Yeah, got for a good deal too.
He's got the cosmic cube on it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Let's see. Big Leo picked up a Super 7 Soundwave. Very dope. Oh, we talked about that. Alex is about to have a puppet show. Thanks, Big Leo.
It does
It does look
that.
does kind of look like the Muppets background.
I was gonna say Twin Peaks when the guy comes out in the front beginning of Twin Peaks and does the narration.
Let's see. Michelle, we got Super 7 Conan comic figure from Barry Windsor Smith. Yeah, is that out
Dude,
yet?
That
pre-order.
is so sick, man.
You got a pre-order, right? Yeah, it hasn't come out yet, right? Yeah.
Hey, so if I
the
want to
helmet.
get some figures on Wednesday, how do you do it? So you have to
Call
just
ahead.
call in or what?
Yeah, just be like, hey man, I'm coming here. I'm gonna get that.
What's the website? I'm gonna look at it right now.
Super 7.
Yeah, check it
Alright.
out, man. They
Yeah,
got
they got
good
cool
stuff.
t-shirt. The t-shirts are cool too. I might pick up a t-shirt too, man.
So you guys gonna call in on Wednesday or what?
Yeah,
I
that's
guess
what we
so.
do, man. Yeah, we gotta do the comic shops. Michelle saying it got it. It's arrived. All right, cool, Michelle. Nice.
Yeah, that's so dope.
Did you get yours, Alex?
No, I ordered it from a second party and that's in dispute. Like I'm trying to, I should have ordered from Super 7, So
Yeah.
It's on Hate.
Yeah.
It's no.
That's
it used
one
to be
of
on
them.
Hate.
It used to be. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It
on
used to be on
16th, 16th between Guerrero and Dolores.
Oh, here we go. Hey, those figures look sick, dude. The Army of Darkness ones.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get
There's
the
two
Ash.
ashes.
Yeah, the evil Ash. Yeah, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna fuck with those. Yeah,
I
might get
see
might
them
get a
all.
t-
They've got Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, they got some cool shit, man. Yeah, like I said, check out the shirts are dope too. They got
Yeah, they got all kinds of stuff. They got, you know, everything from like Misfits, Iron Maiden,
Oh, the Motorhead
friggin'
one. Thanks, Ray. I love that one.
Motorhead. Yeah, they got all kinds of stuff, man. Like that's why like I got my Rocky.
some-
And then Ray gave me a Planet of the Apes one.
Rocky.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
kind of dope. That's the old school players for the baseball ones?
Yeah, they got baseball ones. They got like the mascot ones.
They got like Willie Mays and like DiMaggio and stuff like that. I think Yastrzemski maybe.
Yeah, I got a Willie Mays. Yeah, I got.
Yeah, I think I've seen the Willie Mays on your wall.
Yeah, I got a bunch of
Oh
those,
no
those
shit!
reaction. Yeah, the reaction figures are amazing. Man.
Oh my
So-
god, they got fucking Robotech.
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta.
Oh.
Hey, somebody get me the fucking VF1S.
Not
if
it.
you guys can.
Hey, so this Super 7,
Oh my god.
so is the company, is it based out of San Francisco, or are they just like a chain?
No,
They
it's
have
based
different
in
locations.
LA or San Diego, one of those. Yeah, it's based out of there. But this is like one of their flagship stores.
Oh
for
my
sure.
god, they got both of them. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm looking
I
at
got
their
these-
apparel right now. Oh, they
I
got
got
that.
these
That's pretty
two from
sick.
them.
Their,
Pee-wee's
their
Playhouse.
shirts are awesome.
I like the old school Street Fighter. The fucked up faces, the continue faces.
Great
That's kind of
Mazinga?
sick.
Yeah.
And then I got also this
Oh
one.
my god. They got Conky from fucking Pee-wee's Playhouse, bro.
Yeah, the
I'm gonna
Shogun
s-
one. Yeah, Shogun
I'm
Warrior.
gonna spend my whole fucking
Yeah,
stimulus check here.
The Shogun
So let me
Warrior.
ask you. So is that like a pre-order for those Army of Darkness ones, or you just
I
they
think
release
came
on
out-
Wednesday,
I
or?
think they came out today or the other day, like Friday.
Mhm.
I think they have them in the store, but we'll definitely call and see if they have them in. But yeah, I definitely want to get that Ash for sure.
Oh, dude, they got Alien. They got like fucking Sigourney Weaver from Alien.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
the RoboCop. I got Teen Wolf. I got Cornelius in his astronaut uniform. Yeah, Day Live. I got Escape from New York. Snake Plissken.
Yep.
I got Johnny Lawrence from Karate Kid. I got Data from Goonies. Yes, yeah, they're great figures, man. I love those figures.
Dude,
Yeah,
they
they're
got-
dope, man.
Yeah, and Daniel, the guy that runs it, is fucking amazing. He's such a good, fucking nice ass fucking dude, man. Like the nicest motherfucker you can meet. So
they got Melted Emil from fucking RoboCop. That's dope.
Dude,
Left there, all
They
fucking fucked up and chasing them.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's dope.
they got the robot from Rocky 4.
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, she loves the one where fucking Polly's like, she loves me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's creepy. Dude, they got Conky from fucking Pee-wee's Playhouse, and they got Cherry.
Look,
Dude,
Rick,
I'm-
we just opened Rick's eyes, man. Look at you. All right, so let's get some good figure talk. I'm sure we lost half the audience on fucking figure talk, but you know, hey man, we deal with
Sorry, guys.
the full spectrum of geeks, so you have to deal with it, man. Sorry.
Sorry, guys.
You
No,
can
that's
call
amazing.
that
No, that's
segment
great.
It Figures.
I mean, these are based off like pop
How dare
culture, you know.
Alex, that's the most fucking
don't
brilliant thing you've ever
apologize.
seen.
No,
It's the most
It
brilliant thing you've
Figures
ever
with
seen.
Scumbag Dre.
It figures with Dre.
I'm the best.
Yeah,
figures.
so, yeah. I'm glad I
I'm a once.
I could
I'm
actually
the
talk
once
about
in a
figures. Man.
lifetime.
He's our local action figure enthusiast.
whoa. Yeah.
It
Action
took
figure
Dre
guy.
for me to drag some stuff off the wall, you know?
Krista saying yeah geeks. Yeah, that's right, Krista. Thank you. I appreciate
Hi, Krista.
that. we definitely are.
Word.
All right,
me
so
see.
let's jump to the pull list of this week. So the pull list is basically what you picked up, what you watched, good or bad, this week. What you recent weeks, whatever. Something you're excited about, not excited about, something pissed you off. So let's start with you, Alex. What'd you pick up this week? What's your pull list, man? What you got?
I saw some movies, and I saw, of course, I'm reading comic books. So I picked up Justice League Army of Dark Apocalypse.
Oh yeah, how's that, man?
It's good. It's pretty good. I mean, some of these newer DC movies, they just kind of missed the mark. But overall, they're good. This is one of the better ones. All the shit goes down. Like pretty much Earth gets taken over by Darkseid, and then the heroes that are still kind of surviving have to fight their way back.
So is this the finale?
Like
is this the finale
Yeah.
of all those so this is the last one about
I think it's the last one. I mean, they threw everybody in there. They threw Suicide Squad in there. They have Constantine be a major player, Swamp Thing.
I'm gonna need to borrow this on Wednesday, right?
So wait, so this is ending this universe, and this universe is
Continuity,
done?
which started with that Justice League War, right? I think some shit like that. Like,
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So that means they're gonna cut that continuity shit out then after this, right?
supposedly.
Okay.
But, we'll see when it actually comes
Good.
out.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, the animation is good, and then what else did I do? I picked up I had that comic that Francisco was talking about last week.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was good.
I want to check that out.
It's dope, man. I only have the first issue, but
Okay.
basically, the United States is isolated. There's a worldwide virus, and people from outside the wall of the United States are trying to get in so they can get the answer to this, they can solve this virus. Apparently in the United States we have it. And
Corona?
yeah, I
like
know,
it,
right? It's
Based on true events.
it's written. It's funny because
It's
at
not a
the end of it,
coincidence.
Snyder and Charles Soule, they met at a convention and they started jogging together, and then they had a friend who was in the CIA, and he told them, he kind of told them about like stuff that they've had in their think tanks, and that's how they kind of based some of the story on it, and it's funny because they come out with this and then we really get hit by a virus in the real world. It's like, scary, and then I also picked up Batman Universe by Michael Bendis. This one is fun, man. It's Batman's going around all over the place. He goes back in time to Jonah Hex this time. He goes to Thanagar. I think he goes to Oa. And he's just hopping around, and Vandal Savage is involved, and it's just like they're trying to get this egg that has like all this superpower in it, and Vandal Savage is trying to take possession of it, but he doesn't understand its full power, and Batman's just trying to stop him. It's pretty good story though. It's fun. Green Arrow's in it. Hawkman's in it. Jonah Hex even. Pretty good, man. Batman Universe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that's what I've picked up lately. Justice League Dark and these comic books. Yeah, and then I'll bring up some other stuff on the hidden gems.
If there's a hidden gems.
If there's a hidden gems.
Yeah. Rick canceled Hidden Gems.
I did not cancel Hidden Gems. Don't put that evil on me. I did not cancel Hidden Gems.
He said it was I
did not say it was a dying. I think Ray said it was a dying segment. So. He said Alex, he didn't understand a hidden gem. He fucking brought like 9 of them. I found 9 gems, Ray. They're all great.
Your whole life.
There's a lot of gems. There's a lot of gems.
There's
gem.
I got gems.
Gems outrageous. Dre, what'd you got?
I didn't really get much, man. Besides the ordering the hot toys and getting the Kylo Ren, that was pretty much it. That was probably like one thing that came in this week. Yeah, it's pretty much.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, the Ren came in this week. Other thing that I watched, maybe. Oh, speaking of gems, I saw Uncut Gems on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
How was it?
Oh, yeah.
First time checking it out. It's a little. I mean, Adam Sandler, I think he did his thing for the character. The movie, it's a little underwhelming. I mean, I could say it gets boring at times.
For sure.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's an overhype.
I don't know. I want you guys to watch it, and
I'm gonna watch it.
maybe we could talk about it.
Yeah, it's on my list. For sure.
It was definitely like entertaining. Yeah, I don't know how else to describe it besides giving any spoilers away.
You haven't seen it yet,
I
right?
saw it in the theater.
No, yet. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you saw
Kevin
it?
Garnett's pretty good. Yeah.
For
Kevin Garnett's pretty good.
for acting. I
Not
don't
bad.
want to even ask a question to Alex because that might spoil the plot of the movie. Alex,
Yeah,
I mean, I kind of want to ask it.
I'm not going to say
hit up
anything.
his
I'm just gonna
DMs,
say
man.
that that
Well, I just wanted to know: is it during a time of like where KG is dominant in the NBA? I think that's what. Right?
Oh,
Yeah, it's a flashback.
to the rookie,
okay.
to his rookie years or something, like early
It's
years.
not a flashback.
No, not that early.
Oh.
Yeah, during
Story
that
takes
time
place years ago.
when he was with Boston, and yeah.
Yeah, when he was still
Yeah, that's involved
still
his like his
playing
ring,
well.
right? His championship ring or some shit, right?
So it takes
There-
place.
yeah,
it
there you
takes
go.
place after Boston wins with KG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys should check it out though for sure. That was like
Yeah.
the only thing that I really watched that was fairly new.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's pretty much it.
Cool. Rick, what you got?
So a few things. Got to read a few books because there's so much, there's nothing to do. So I went back to the classics. Fucking read Dracula, read 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I just started going through all the classics, man. I have like a lot of classics, so I just started going through those things. And since we started talking about like Jackie Chan last time when we were doing the movie list,
What list is that, Rick?
the top 80s action movie list, right? That's what it is.
Where can you find that? Rick?
You can find that on the SF Comic Book Company channel. Please.
Buzzing.
Post it freshly. Yeah. Buzzing.
Man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
What a plug.
Yeah.
We shot that Thursday night, I think.
Top
top 10 pure 80s action movies.
Pure 80s action. No
Yeah,
sci-fi, no adventures, no
which upset
out of the
Bo
ordinary.
a lot. Yeah.
So we were just talking about like Jackie Chan, and so I went back. I started watching. I watched Project A, which is great because you get to see him with Yuen Biao, Sammo Hung, all together, and they actually have like this awesome fight scene against one of the pirates running the area, Lo San Pao, and it's a fucking dope fight scene. I mean, it's Jackie Chan. Honestly, like I was thinking about this too. Jackie Chan, you can't go wrong with watching a Jackie Chan movie if it's like old school Jackie Chan. Like almost everything is fucking great. Everything is great.
Some of his 70s stuff wasn't.
Well, it's of its time.
Yeah,
it's like if you like 70s kung fu movies, you'd appreciate fucking that Jackie Chan.
Yeah,
it's like the KTSF Channel 26
Jackie Chan though.
It's Jackie Chan.
That's not full Jackie Chan though. That's when he goes full Jackie Chan in the 80s, man. He gets in control of his shit and fucking.
Well, that's when he's in control of his shit, and almost up to the point where he's like the accidental spy, and then after that, don't kind of pay attention to Jackie Chan. It's like it's Americanized action 80s Jackie Chan or whatever. But Jackie Chan, just everything. So I watched that. I watched Who Am I? And also for people who are just trying to get into Harry Potter, online on the web you can find readings that like cast characters throughout the movies of Harry Potter. They're reading chapter 1, chapter 2, and I think they're up to chapter 7 at this point. So if you've never read Harry Potter, it's a good way to go back and probably just listen to the audio and maybe follow along with the book. That's what I got.
Nice. So I finished Absolute Carnage finally. That was pretty decent. Written by Danny Cates, Stegman art. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. That's basically Carnage. Carnage comes back. He was killed a few years ago by Sentry in the Brian Michael Bendis Avengers Disassembled run. He was taken into space and split into two. So he's back. If you've been reading Venom, the Danny Cates Venom, they've been kind of dealing with like the origin of the symbiote, like the symbiote, where the symbiotes come from, like their god and stuff. So it's Carnage coming back, and like kind of like everyone that's kind of worn the symbiote at some point gets attacked, and it's pretty interesting stuff. Dre, you okay? Playing with your Freddy there, buddy?
I'll just pose him. So just pose up a little bit.
He's a poser.
Donnie Cates.
Donnie Cates is amazing, man. Great writer, man.
Good writer, man.
Yeah, good art.
Donnie
It's a fun book. Have you read this, Alex? The Absolute Carnage?
Nah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I kind of want to go back. I started reading Venom when it first started. I guess I need to go back to it because it's a fun event book. It's definitely leading to some like bigger events down the road. But Danny Cates can do no wrong in my book. Everything I've kind of seen of his has been pretty good.
He's kicking ass.
I started reading this.
Yeah.
Aaron's Thor run. This
That's
is the
good.
first. It's the first book dealing with the God Butcher. It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good so far. I love the art.
Yeah.
The
How many issues does it have?
this one has 18.
Yeah,
This has
I
the,
have a trade.
Damn.
this has
I
the
have a
first
trade
18.
with
Yeah, it's a fucking thick. It's a fucking beast. But yeah, it has the first
I have an
18.
old trade that has the first 12 issues.
Yeah,
Um,
mine's
yeah, and that's awesome, man. That great art, great story, man.
yeah. I
Just
love that. What's
crazy
his
good.
name?
Jason
Esad
Aaron?
Ribic. Esad
Oh,
Ribic.
Esad Ribic, yeah.
Yeah, he's the guy that did Secret Wars too, right? I think. Yeah, he's an
Yes.
amazing artist, man. Great fantasy art, man. It almost looks like a Frank Frazetta fucking painting, like fucking the art, man. He's such a great artist. So pretty good so far, man. Kind of going through three different eras of Thor, and it's good. The art's really good. I'm pretty intrigued with it, and I'm digging it right now.
So Jason Aaron's had an epic 7-year run. So like, that's just the beginning of his 7-year run. Everybody talks about that one, man.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man.
I need to get it, man. I need to get more of them.
Yeah.
Myself.
I picked this up too. The Sumerian
Oh, sick.
Queen of the Black Coast. This is Ed Benes art right there on the cover. I think this is the book that came out from England. So Conan is was it a public domain character? So pretty much anybody could make a Conan book. So I think this had some trouble coming into America because since Marvel is publishing a book, so I think they kind of blocked it. But yeah, I'm digging it. I like the art a lot, man. It's kind of a different. It's kind of more of an adult take on Conan. There's some definitely some not safe for work kind of images in here, but I'm kind of digging it. I bought this for myself, but I'll give it to Bo because we care about
Superman homage cover.
Yeah, Superman homage cover. Don't worry, Bo. This is coming to you at some point.
Conan, yeah, that's the rightful home for
Frank put it aside for Bo. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna swoop on that for myself, but I'll give it to you, Bo. Yeah, don't be an asshole. And Doctor Doom trade. I've been talking about this book for a long time. So this is the first 5 issues of the Doctor Doom series. I've been yelling about this series all year. Really good. Christopher Cantwell, Salvador LaRocca, great Doctor Doom series. Yeah, I picked up a couple of movies. I haven't got a chance to watch them, but I picked them up this week. I got The Invisible Man that just came out.
Watch that one tonight. That one's good.
Yeah, and then I got the Nicolas Cage Color Out of Color
Out of Space. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard this is
Lovecraft.
amazing. Yeah, based on an H.P. Lovecraft story. So I picked this up. I heard, Mandy. I liked parts of Mandy. I thought when Nick Cage was going full Nick Cage and Mandy I thought it was pretty good. I thought some of the movie was kind of boring, but I hear good things about this. I'm gonna check it out this week. So, I started watching Space Force on Netflix, the new Steve Carell, John Malkovich series. I'm like 4 episodes in. I'm not sure if I like it. It's been kind of it's supposed to be.
How's that?
It's based
funny?
on it's I don't know. It's not.
Is it forced funny?
I haven't had that laugh out loud funny moment. Like it's Greg Daniels too, the guy who created like The Office and I think Parks and Rec and stuff. So, but Steve Carell, it has a great cast like Ben Schwartz, Steve Carell, John Malkovich. Like the cast is amazing. The cast is really the Asian comedian. Like he's like kind of up and coming right now. He was in Silicon Valley. I think he has a special on like Amazon or something right now. But it hasn't really grabbed me so far yet, and I read a couple of reviews saying it doesn't get any better. So it's only 10 episodes. I might stick with it. Some of the stories kind of interesting, but Steve Carell does this like forced like military voice, and like I don't know, it hasn't really like grabbed me by the balls yet. So I love John Malkovich, so I'll give it a chance. I'll watch a couple more episodes before I give up on it, but. It's definitely kind of it's not grabbing me like and the same thing with like The Office and Parks and Rec. Their first seasons weren't great, like famously like the first season of Parks and Rec is not a good season. The first season of The Office is not until they find like the second season. That's when they find their voice really. So I'm hoping that's the case with this. Like the first season, like all right, they just kind of like stumbling along, and then the second season that's where they hit their stride. So I'm hoping that's the case with this show too. But they have so much talent around it. Like they're such a great cast. Like hopefully they fucking get their shit together and actually make a decent series out of it. So, what can you do? So that's my pool for the list. So let's do Hidden Gems this week since Alex got so excited about it. Let's go.
He's all smiles. Look at him.
So I'm gonna start off hidden gems. My hidden gem right here is Mr.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill. It's my
It's not
Superman,
hiding
man.
anymore, man.
Yeah, it's right. It's a great figure, a beautiful figure, man. It comes
Have
with
him fly, like.
this is the deluxe version. Comes with the little Kryptonian Kryptonian thing from the movie. It's a great looking figure. It looks like fucking Cavill's just standing right next to me. It's a beautiful figure. I love this is definitely one up there. The cape is beautiful. Like it's well done. I'm a big fan of this figure. Yeah, I bought it at Cars and Comics Central. Yeah, Daryl over there. Yeah, he's a great dude. Yeah, go if you want hot toys, some high end figures. I definitely go give those guys some business. So yeah, man. Yeah, my hot toys. Henry Cavill is my hidden gem for the week. Let's go with Alex since he's chomping at the bit. Good. What's your 20 hidden gems, Alex?
So I saw a couple of series. I saw Chernobyl, the five-part miniseries on HBO. Oh man, that's pretty fucking scary, man.
I heard it's good, man. Yeah.
We were this close to a worldwide disaster of biblical proportions.
Good thing we got over that. Yeah.
Right? No, but I mean,
crisis averted. Yeah.
I know it's like out of the frying pan into the fire, But yeah, it was scary, man. I was like, really good, really well done. Only 5 parts, I also seen I need to see season 2. It just came out this year of Kingdom on Netflix. Oh man, the Korean
Korean zombie, like a zombie one.
In the late 1600s, and it's like right after Japan had invaded Korea, and so it's during that time period, and basically it's a story about a bastard son like Prince, like Jon Snow. He's trying to get ousted by the queen, who the queen is saying she's pregnant, and she has to give birth before the king passes away. So they give the king some kind of like herbs that resurrect you and basically turn you into a zombie. And then that backfires because it turns the whole populace into a bunch of zombies and stuff. And basically the ousted prince is he's going around like getting allies and just kind of fleeing from the kingdom, but he's really showing like some leadership, and he's helping people out against the zombies. It's cool, man. It's only 6 parts per season, and I just need to watch season 2. And I was like, that's definitely a Rick recommendation for sure. Korean
what
and
is that on
zombies,
again?
man.
Netflix?
Yeah, it's on
called
Netflix. Kingdom.
All right, check that out. Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man.
Cool.
Yeah, and I've been listening to Bruce Springsteen because I saw that movie
just for Ed.
Blinded by the Light, about
Yeah.
this kid who kind of experiences racism in England, and he becomes a Bruce Springsteen fan, and the words really speak to him, and it kind of made me tear a little bit. And then I forgot that I had this CD, so I started listening to it, and he dropped some words, man. Like Bruce Springsteen is no joke, he's an awesome musician,
Yeah, Ed
So
will be
that's
happy
it.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw the trailer for
Shout
that.
out
It was
to
a
Ed,
movie,
shout out
right?
to Ed.
Ed, yeah. What about you, Dre? What's your hidden gems for the week? Hidden gem.
I don't know. Like I said, I didn't really get too much. Maybe that Ren.
Yeah.
One thing I did get, and I don't know how far where this channel wants to go, but
Whoa.
1 second.
Better have pants on when you come back.
Yeah. Don't do no creepy.
How
Drake
far are we
shit.
gonna go with this channel?
That's a hidden gem.
No,
Are
I
you
mean,
willing to take this, Michael?
I'm actually. I also got this, which is I'm pretty excited. It's just a holster for my Glock, so this is probably have to be my hidden gem.
Is
Yeah,
that right,
so-
Rambo?
Just gonna leave it at that. But yeah, got this custom. Yeah, I don't know how many 2A supporters are in here,
Is that
but
like a fucking militia diaper?
but that's my hidden gem. I guess I'll say that. Yeah, I didn't really
Calm down.
do too
Jonah.
much or get anything too much. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Michelle, right on. Sumerian Queen of the Black Coast. Cold Doom Trade. Thank you, Michelle. Krista, Jackie Chan, Snake in the Eagle's Shadow. Old school and awesome. Yeah, actually, that's a good one. Yeah, good call. Good shout, Krista. Let's see. All right, Rick, what do you got? What's your hidden gem?
You introduced me to this one. I was looking for the book. I couldn't find it. Means somebody borrowed it and I forgot who.
Oh, yeah, just like fucking Dre with my She-Hulk trade paperback.
Yeah, but see, you didn't forget who you let borrow it.
No.
I don't have it
Hey,
anymore.
can you show?
Where's my She-Hulk, bro?
He say he doesn't have it anymore.
Oh, you owe me $60 because
Hey, just show it to him and like you're ransoming. It's
go, bro.
ransoming it.
There you
There
go.
it is.
Can I get those back, please?
Yeah, I'll give it to you Wednesday.
Wednesday.
And it's
Wednesday.
been more than almost a year, bro. Come on.
Ready Wednesday.
Bullshit. Yeah, I'll see you
It's
Wednesday.
like not a year. It's like 14 months. So Marvel 1985.
Nice.
What is it? Mark Millar.
Mark
No,
Miller,
we're-
apparently.
Yeah, we're not
Oh
gonna,
yeah.
Mark Millar.
That-
We're not going to get into the fight.
Good. Yeah. What's the story?
So Marvel characters, the heroes and villains, or I think it's just the villains that first, they end up crossing over into pretty much our reality. And a little kid is experiencing all this. He knows who they are. He reads comic books, and just shit starts going down. And
Sounds
the
familiar.
kid and his dad are pretty much like, it's just them two, and knowing that they're who these fucking villains are, and
It's done in the vein of that 80s
like
style.
the Goonies almost.
Yeah, 80s style
Yeah.
movie. So it's like, yeah, it's in that kind of like style of movie. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, so Marvel 1985, Tommy Lee Edwards and Mark Miller. So
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good book. Cool.
I've read the first couple of issues of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never read the whole story.
Yeah, it's good.
it's good.
That's good,
Yeah,
huh?
it's fun. I
Interesting
read it
concept,
a lot.
man.
Yeah.
Love 1985, man. You know,
It'd,
You know I'm
be a
down with
great. It'd be a
80s.
great movie, dude. It'd be a great movie, like an animated one
Yeah.
at least.
Awesome.
that's what they say about Mark Miller. Like he's very good at like a lot of his stuff could be adaptable to movies.
Yeah.
They
You
were
know-
saying that on
He keeps his
Cartoonist
stories-
Kayfabe.
Yeah.
And you know what it'd be-
Watch it, Rick. Watch the Cartoonist Kayfabe interview with Mark Millar.
Oh, okay.
It's really good.
Really
yeah,
It's really
good.
good. He
Yeah.
the way he breaks down his shit is fucking amazing. Like, yeah, no, he's definitely a great writer. He's done some fun stuff.
I'd like to see Marvel 1985 done like in a live action, but kind of like a Scanner Darkly, where it's
Oh, yeah.
that cell shaded. I think
Animation.
Marvel 1985 would look amazing like that. Just because of the way the fucking villains would be like you'd have Electro with the fucking, the crazy bolt mask, just walking around and shit, and Fing Fang Foon's in it. Dude, it's pretty dope book. So
I
it'd be
gotta
fun to see.
reread that. Yeah, I have it. I gotta reread it. It's a good book.
Yeah, it's a fun book, man.
Cool. All right, awesome. Good choices, guys. Yeah, man, it was a fun show, man. It was good. I'm glad we got to yeah. I've been on social media all day. I'm just like fucking so depressed, fucking going through that shit, man. It's one bad thing after another. So
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
glad we did this, man.
Stay away from
That's
that.
our-
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
good
why I don't watch the
unplug,
news
man.
anymore. I can't stand
yeah,
watching the news.
unplug.
man.
a little
It's
bit,
just
you
like
know,
fuck,
like-
man.
Stay away from that shit.
It's just fucked on every side. Every side is fucked, man. It's just, yeah. So I'm glad we got to do this and like distract ourselves for a couple hours.
For sure.
Now I'm gonna go drink and do more drugs and forget about all this trip. So it was fun. Yeah, I'm glad you guys came on and we did this because I think for the people watching, I appreciate you guys coming on and watching with us and like joking around with us because I think this is the best time to we need levity at this moment in our lives, man. Because it sucks, man. It's just
Can get you down fast, man. It can get you down
the
real
world
fast.
is the world is fucked, man. And we have our friends and that's about it, man. Just we gotta still live our lives and we're still dealing with this fucking pandemic and now we gotta deal with fucking this other shit going on and it just sucks, man. I just want us to be one people, man. And it's just looking bad for a lot of things right now. So I'm glad we all got together and just at least do this for a couple hours and forget about our bullshit fucking world that we're living in right now, which sucks. But fuck, you gotta do what you gotta do.
This
So
too
Rick,
shall pass.
yeah, sure, yeah. Thou shall not pass. So Hondo, what do you think? What's your final words, man? Any shout outs you want to give? Anything you want to say? Final thoughts?
To my black brothers and sisters, and to everybody in general, take care of yourselves. Be careful out there. Also be aware that there's still a virus. And read some comics. And that's always a good thing. So that's it.
Yeah, read more comics.
Read more comics.
Dre, what about you, man? Anything you want to say? Final words?
Nah, man. I just want to say thanks for having me on the show. Gotta hang out again sometime soon whenever all this shit is over. And that's pretty much it, man. Just be smart, stay safe.
Let's see. We got a couple more chats in here. Velo 412. Ray, you're disappearing, looking good. Yes, it's all the crack cocaine I'm smoking. It's really working. Let's see. Michelle, you guys see the Lord of the Rings reunion? No, I heard about it. Yeah. The Josh Gad thing, right? He's doing like.
Yeah, I want to check out a lot of those.
He did like a Back to the
Goonies.
Future one, I think, right last week. He did a Goonies one. Yeah, I gotta check those out, man. I'm sick of this Zoom thing. I'm sick of Zoom. Krista again, great show, guys. Thank you for all the laughs and fun. Thank you, Krista, for watching. Yeah, thanks everybody that joined in the chat. Yeah, that's the beauty of doing these live shows. You can have some interaction with some of the audience. We don't have the biggest audience, but if 3 people watch the show, I get happy. So, I appreciate it. I'm glad we could be a distractions to some folks. So I appreciate that. Rick, what do you got for us, man?
So yeah, just like with all of the shit that's going on, if you guys just see things that's going on, I mean, just don't stay quiet, man. Because sometimes I see people that they're arguing, and you can see it, they're escalating, and people just don't say shit. They just walk past, and I think that's what's going on in the world, man. It's the indifference of good people. Good people. Sometimes you need to speak up and like, hey, you guys need to, just calm down. So sometimes people like just you lose your way real quick, just because you're angry, and sometimes you just need to have somebody just like, hey, not worth it. Calm down for a second, And sometimes it doesn't always work out, and it escalates things to somebody else, and you get the whole Chris Chambers, effect. But just like, yeah, don't be indifferent. Just if you see something being done, like and it's wrong,
see something, say
up,
something.
Man. Yeah.
Can I make
be a good human being and shit.
a quick recommendation? I think we should all do.
Masturbate?
Nah. How do you guys feel about growing a mustache?
Already there, buddy. Me and Ray.
I've already seen your mustache.
I was the first guy.
Yeah, yours is fucking looking very super trooperish, dude. And I don't want to.
We got to get it back. Me and Rick got to come back, man.
As soon as Rick fucking grows a mustache, he's being deported, so he can't do it.
Exactly, dude. I end up looking like that one dude in Tombstone. No, senor. I only go
he's gonna look like fucking Snoopy's cousin. What was that?
Speedy Gonzalez-esque.
You're gonna have that Snoopy's cousin, like the little stringy ass fucking mustache.
Rick Dastardly.
I think we should do it, man. Grow the stash. Fuck it.
Rick Dastardly. Hello,
Hit like and
ladies.
subscribe too.
Play the Val Venus theme song.
Hello,
Most of it is comics and geekery.
Wow.
No, looks good. Looks good.
We're gonna start GoFundMe for Rick's mustache. That's what we're gonna do.
keep it alive.
Slowpoke Rodriguez. Thank you, Danny.
Of course,
my
brother.
It's
Yeah, fuck
Vinny.
you,
Velo.
Danny.
Hey, Vinny, how you doing, buddy?
So you ready, Rick? Me and you grow the mustache.
Mustache contest, yeah.
It's not a contest. I'm gonna lose. Okay, this is gonna grow really nice, and don't ever know what happens over here.
Pull your long hair like this. You get a preview.
Pull it to one side.
Get a preview.
Come over style.
Is there a preview?
There you go.
Dude, that looks clean. Looks clean.
That looks sick.
You look Italian.
He looks like Creech Marin.
There you go.
Never again. All right,
I got that fucking like what's it called that Hogan shit going and shit. The Fu Manchu.
Hulk Hogan.
What's up, brother?
Okay, on that
That ain't
note,
happening, bro.
so yeah, all right. We'll
Take
end it
care,
there.
everybody.
We'll end it
Hit
there.
like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe. Press the like button if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Subscribe to it, please. It helps it out. Thanks to Graham for
share
doing
it
the music. Thanks to Emily for doing the logo. She's working on some other logos for us. Yeah, look out for more content. I don't think we're. I'm not sure what we're working on next, but we're working on stuff. All right. Yeah, working on stuff. Yeah, I think Sundays. Right now, Sundays are going to be the night we do these shows. So if you want to come in Sunday nights, come join us. Join the fun. It's something to distract you from this craziness. So cool. All right. Thanks everyone for joining us, and yeah, peace.
What the fuck was that?
Are we supposed to leave or?
No, but Alex is jumping up and down.
Stop